conference this year, so I'm still not used to talking about Henderville and Borden and these schools being in our conference. But either to say it's Thanksgiving Eve, so we want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. Hope you guys have just a great time. But for us, it's the eve of Thanksgiving. We're in a gym somewhere, and we wouldn't have it any other way. We are coming in tonight 3-0. Lady Musketeers are 3-0. It started off very strong. Had two very solid wins against North Harrison and Salem, and then really kind of just scratched the win out against the Crawford County Wolfpack. Coming into a very young Henryville team tonight. Henryville's sitting at 3-2 on the season and played a common opponent. They played Crawford County just really the week before that we did, and Crawford did take that one from them. So one of Henryville's losses is to the Wolfpack. So we'll kind of see how this plays out tonight. One thing I was talking with Coach Guernsey before the game a little bit, and she said, they're kind of in the same boat that Salem was in. They've just got so many young girls. It won't surprise me at the end of the season they're starting 3, 4, 5 freshmen. We got just a whole very, very talented freshman class. Really just one returning starter for the Hornets in Emma McAfee. I think Logson played quite a bit last year for them, but really coming in with just a whole lot of freshmen. We're looking at 3 freshmen coming in, and Hadley Cooper, she's leading them in scoring right now, averaging about 17 a game, 17.6 a game. Then Eva Hill and Indy Guernsey. Guernsey averaging almost 8 points a game. McAfee, their one lone starter returning from last year, averaging 7.5 a game. And then Logsdon, the junior, averaging just over 6 a game. Only a couple seniors. Gracie Best will definitely play. She played more JV last year. So overall, a very young team. Even McAfee was just 1 year, just a sophomore. Again, so just a lot of experience. I know that this team, I know that Coach Guernsey is looking forward to the future as these girls get some reps and get some time and get some development under the belt. And I know that she thinks that the ceiling's pretty high for this group of girls. Meanwhile, for the Lady Musketeers, kind of just the opposite. We've got all kinds of veterans coming back. Really, we got a very, very deep team. Mr. Smith's going to join me tonight. So for the Lady Musketeers, again, really starting three seniors and 2 juniors tonight. I don't know who she's going to start tonight, but she has been starting, again, three seniors, a junior, and a sophomore. So quite a bit of experience coming back. Both of these teams are very balanced. Very balanced. I talked a little bit about Henryville stats, where they've got several. One, obviously, the Cooper girl, the freshman, averaging almost 18 a game, and then got really 4 other girls averaging in that 6 to 8 range. The Musketeers are kind of in that same boat. Addie Smith averaging almost 14 a game, but then you've got Sydney Burton averaging a game, and Honor at almost 9. Bailey Robbins around 8, and Avery Smith averaging 5. So just a very balanced team. Both of these teams pretty balanced out. Be very curious to kind of see what kind of tempo is going to come out of tonight. And again, can our pressure, can our experience weigh these girls down and just get them where they bury them and put them away? Both teams averaging about the same amount of points. Eastern averaging about 53 a game right now. Holding teams just under 40, while Henryville's averaging about 51 a game, and then holding teams about 38. So again, pace of play as far as the record so far, nearly identical for both teams. I think, again, the thing tonight's going to be our experience. I think it's going to be too much for the Hornets. I think looking at Harold's website, I think he had Eastern favored by 11 points. It doesn't mean anything, but just I think Eastern off to a 3-0 start, which is just a great start for us. Beginning to get a little confidence, gelling just a little bit. Girls starting to read each other, feel each other out a little bit. I still think we're kind of in that. What kind of tempo are we going to play at consistently? We've had halves here where we played really fast and pressed and got up down the floor, and then in that Crawford game we were kind of forced into a half court, just a possession game where it was control everything and limit turnovers. That's one thing that I think Coach Drew's got to be saying, hey, we got to make sure that we just can't turn the ball over against this team. team is very quick. They're going to zone. I imagine they'll press a little bit, but they get a lot. They get in the passing lanes a lot. They're looking to run. We've got to make sure that we're not just coming in and throwing the ball over the place. Right now, we're averaging right at. May have that wrong on the season. We're averaging just over about 12 turnovers a game, maybe 13 turnovers a game, which is not a terrible number. We'd like to keep that under 10 if we can. If we can keep that under 10, I think we're in good position. Good thing for us is that our assist to turnover ratio, that's the number that I always kind of looked at when I coach. That ratio is positive for us. We've got more turnovers than assists. That's one thing, or more assists than turnovers, I'm sorry. Always a number that we always want to look at. We'd always tell our point guards we want to be 2-1. We want 2 assists for every turnover. And Addie's definitely the kind of player that can do that for us, just help distribute and help get things going. You know that Henryville's going to play zone tonight. You know that's what you're going to see out of them. That's been kind of Coach Guernsey's style over the past several years. Can we get out there and knock down some shots? In our first game this year, we shot the ball really well against North Harrison. Just got a lot of wide open looks, and really, I was so pleased with just taking good, high quality shots. And it's not a surprise when we shoot a high percentage when you take good shots. In the Salem game, we stalled a little bit, especially in that first half, and we couldn't kind of get some rhythm. And kind of the same thing as Crawford. We just kind of couldn't get a rhythm and couldn't get in the flow of things. Be curious to see kind of who steps up tonight. Again, as deep as we are and as many weapons as we have, the good thing is that it could be anybody. It could be anybody on any given night. So that's one thing as a fan, I'm just kind of excited to see who's going to step up and play well, who's going to knock down some shots for us. Who's that going to be that kind of night? You don't want to just put the point every night, but that's kind of the way it's. I think it's going to end up being for us as we go forward for this. For the Hornets, you've got that they're being led by a freshman right now. So can we put pressure on her? That's number 11. That's let me get her first name. Hadley Cooper. Can we make her have to work for everything? The one thing I talking with Coach Guernsey a little bit again. She said, Cooper could just stand out there and shoot. We could make things happen for her, and she can shoot. She can shoot. And so somebody like McAfee can really make things happen. She'll also tell me, she said it was kind of funny that McAfee is one of the shortest players on the team, but she was their leading rebounder, and she's also leading them in assists, and I think second points. So she's just that kind of that girl, that kind of the engine that keeps their boat going. And so hopefully we can see if we can keep pressure on McAfee and not let her be able to just make passes wherever she wants. Make sure we can get a hand up on Cooper all night. I saw these girls a few weeks ago in their scrimmage, and the girl's good. She's got good touch around the basket. She's long. She rebounds well. So again, this team's got weapons. They got weapons. They are inexperienced, and they've got some learning to do. But again, it's a team that I think we can handle. I think we can take care of business. I think we can take care of business, but we're going to have to step up and get that done. Let's see. I imagine they're going to go with at least 2 of those freshmen. I imagine they'll go with Guernsey and Cooper. And they're 2 leading scorers, those freshmen. So I guess it's a good problem to have because you've got talent coming through. But then we've got to put some pressure on those girls who just they're only 5 games into their high school career. That's a whole lot for them to go. So we're going to cut for a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with the starting lineups at the beginning of this basketball game. This is Lady Musketeer basketball on WSLM.
Boiler up and hail Purdue. Led by new head coach Barry Odom.
The 30, into the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10.
Don't miss a single moment all season long.
With the touchdown catch.
The Boilermakers head to Washington. Join us live this Saturday. Our coverage begins at 6. Right here on your home for Boilermakers football. Purdue Global Sports Network from Learfield.
Hi, this is Becky White at the John Jones GM City dealership in Salem. Let's check in with Caleb Perkaiser for the John Jones Auto Minute.
This is Kevin Fertilizer with John Jones Auto Group. You feel that chill in the air? Fall's finally here. Pumpkin spice, bonfires, and time to make sure your car's ready for the cold. We're helping folks get road ready for cooler weather. With free multi-point inspections with scheduled maintenance, great prices on tires, batteries, and brakes, and service specials that'll keep you rolling all season long. And don't forget our fall sales event with huge savings on Chevy Silverados, Traverses, and Equinoxes. Yep, whether you're tailgating, leaf piling, or just trying to beat that first draw, John Jones GM City has the deal to keep you comfortable and confident behind the wheel. Plus, we've got locations close to home in Salem, Borden, Scottsburg, and Greenville. John Jones GM City, your hometown dealer for every season. You see so many as they paid so little.
Call today at 812-570-5307 or find them online at johnjonsautogroup.com.
The beauty of fall is upon us. That means prices are falling, so you can rake in the savings at Billy Martin Store. Our display floor is full of beautiful quality name brand furniture like Bushline beds, living room suite, recliners, rockers, tables, and lamps, an array of styles and fabrics to suit any decorating needs you have. And with the holidays quickly approaching, now's the time to replace your flooring with new carpet, vinyl, tar, and hardwood. From Mohawk, shawls, seating seats, gold, parquet, or Somerset hardwood. We have a huge display of new styles, patterns, and colors to choose from at everyday low, low prices. Billy Martin Store offers you free estimates, professional installation by our own installers, and 6 months savings cash on all merchandise and appliances. We also offer free Christmas layaway. So this fall, why not go out to the picture? Go to Billy Martin Store.
Are you streaming? Streaming. Just shut the fuck up.
Darby, over Brendan Rock. Number 4 in the backcourt, Keith Morrow, bringing it up. Now they Sanders having jumper from the corner. Still good. Number 22, Laura, takes the rebound. There's a three. Yep. Oh, man, a nice try there. A weird into the 6'7" sophomore, even Larimore. He's not able to handle the pass. He goes out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. Lions now. Substitute shots back into the game. Larimore out of the game. KJ Romero injury entering for Larimore. So we got Lloyd, KJ, David Scott, number 2, Rio, and number 21, Campbell in the contest currently for the Lions. Senators looking to break the press. They get it ahead, and it's out of bounds. Off the line. Side out now for West Boston. 12-6. Senators with an early advantage. 1:47 left in the first period. 24, Holden Russell bringing it up. Pass up ahead to Heisman. Barnes in the corner. Hit pass over to Heisman. Another three. That was also good. 3 pointers from Heisman. That's his second in a row. 15-6 now. West Washington. They got the other top of the team. A little weird. Now Campbell. Because inside the kick game, he drives hard, draws the foul. That's going to be loose on number 2, Holden Russell. He whacked him off the arm and for the shot. This is first 2. Let's see how he does on these. One dribble, shots up and good. Gives the line 7. But Evan Lloyd is going to check in now for Reardon. Reardon takes the seat. KJ lines up the second free throw. The junior is good. Good up to that. 15-8. Holden Russell coming into the game. Or bringing the ball up, I should say. And the Lions looks like they're back in a 2-3 zone with a 1 minute to play in the first quarter. They get inside the ground and back outside. Heisman misses the corner 3 on the front end of the rim, and it's rebounded by Salem. Now Shockey heading the other way. Finds KJ with a nice get and go. Foul ball. Shockey with a nice pass. Into Romero, barreled over Senator. So that was number 4, Morrow, throwing the charge in. So that'll be the first goal on KJ. 40 seconds left in the period. Senators got to lock it up. That's Russell now over to Morrow. Morrow back to Russell. Talking it over with Coach. Moving it around the perimeter. Looks like they're going to take the last shot of the period here. Lions sitting back in the zone, down 7. 20 seconds left now. They're moving around a little bit. Now they got people running. Oh, they find a nice entry pass. And the number 23 Colton play against the zone. They're looking at a wide open layup. The number 23 Colton down. That'll lead the period. With the West Washington Senators 17, Salem Lions 18.
Oh.
We'll be right back.
On WSLF 4 Mitchell, and it's nice to hear about traditions in the Kentuckiana area. I wanted to tell you what's also over here that continues to be thankful for its local customers and community. The tradition was started by Bill and Yvonne Green, and is now carried on by Roger and Joanne Alexander and their family at Mama Rosa's in Salem. and dessert. The cost is $16 for adults and $8 for children. Okay, we're at the West Washington Senators High School. The Salem Lions versus the West Washington Senators. We've got 17-8. West Washington leading against Salem. We're headed into the second quarter, and real quick, stats from the first quarter. Reardon with 3 points. Boyd with 3. KJ Romero Henry with 2. Rosenthal for West Washington with 2. Tyson with 6. Abel with 3. Brown with 6. And we are back at it. The ball is building.
All over Hoosier country. To the eye-line. He may go. Down to the 25. Down to the 15. 5. Coming off a college football playoff under Coach Kurt Signetti. Indiana's got the football. The Hoosiers host Wisconsin. Join us live this Saturday. Our coverage begins at 11 a.m. right here on your home for Indiana football. The IU Sports Network from Learfield.
Rehabilitation program offers a full range of therapies. Reardon will be returning home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Better you at Salem Crossing with great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asdcare.com or call 888-996-8272.
Here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has the best celebrations and milestones, which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner policy. American Family Insurance. You're carefully, free, fearlessly. Contact Ronnie Brown Agent at Ronnie S. Brown Agency Incorporated, 812-277-1400 today.
Coach Knight had to talk things over with his client. See if they can get back on track here. Down 10 and early going. The West Washington Senators. That's Reardon on the ball at the top. It's over to Albert. Now Foley top the key. Makes the maneuver, fakes the pass, takes the arm to the paint, and draws contact. So that's going to be moving next to the free throw line. That is Foley. More specifically. That's going to be at number 42. That is on 670.
Alert. Number 23, Colton Brown, entering the contest for the Senators on tomorrow's paper break.
Second first down was good. Central 13, West Washington 41 with 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Second 4 left.
They both stop.
Hands it off to number 24, Russell. Russell on the play at the top of the key. After this to Brown. Russell. I'm learning all these things. I do not know a single person out there. The representative goes on the side, so we're going to use 20 circles. Table 13. The 5:44 left. Brush the knee with the ball, hands it off to
Going.
Jordan. Please say it.
Steve. What to do and commit the offensive foul. So another offensive foul on the line. That's going to be 2 on 2. It's going to go 90. He's going to call him out. The senior team taking a break. Reardon also exiting the game.
KJ coming in is the reverse Texas Stocky re-entering the game. 5:13 left in the second quarter. Number 24 for West Washington, Russell bringing up the court. Now the crossover move tries to reach into Bars in the post, but it's stolen away by Samuel. KJ with the ball over to Stocky to Albertson. Then we get some nice backdoor pass over to KJ. And the rest moves it on. I don't know what.
It's going to be number 1 on the arm. That is Brady Wilson on the late clean from our angle. But the referee was standing right there in the action. And the Derby was back. The personal foul on Brady Wilson. So Paystack will take it out of the baseline. They will get the kick. The bullet. He's in the corner. Jumper contested. 50-footer off the rim to the house. Brown.
Brown with the ball on the right corner. And that is good. He's West Washington 26. Salem 13 with 2:35. Left in the second quarter. Stocky with the ball on the top of the key. Passes over to KJ. He drives it in on the left side. Shooting from the ball. Good.
Thought he was throwing a foul. But he didn't step third. So that'll be a turnover for the Lions. Line back, and looks like they're going to match up with a man-to-man.
Russell bringing up the court. Passes it over to Russell on the right side. Russell able to. Yep. Able to Russell grabs it elbow again. Misses the layup. KJ rebounds. Passes it up to Stocky. Passes up the court to Albertson. And Albertson takes the shot. Misses. And number 11 for cover. That's going to Jackson in. And what's it called there?
Illegal dribble. Let's go down to another double dribble. So we got a substitution alert. Iceland is re-entering the game. Wait, bomb, taking a break. Abel's in there. He gets it in. He Russell. He will bring the ball to the court. They got Larimore at the top of a crappy zone defense here for the Lions. They still high up the shot.
KJ rebounds. Is passes it over to
Evan Williams.
KJ to Albertson. Good. KJ is 30. And that's good. One box is 26 to 3:36 remaining in the second quarter.
Hanging around here. Russell bringing it up. Throws it Abel. Back to Russell. Down the key. Drives. Throws it up to his teammate. Number 22. 7 junior. 7 bars. Puts it home. Puts 4 points.
KJ to Reardon. Back to KJ, back to Reardon to Albertson. Back to KJ to top the key. Dribbles in all the way. And shoots it from the left block. And he drops the foul. This is the shot. That foul is going to be on West Washington Bars. And KJ can shoot 2 for Salem. West
That was good for 2 points. So they got that to end their rear, they being the Lions. 3 from the corner. As he was getting Kelsey, he was knocked to the ground by a Washington, left Washington. Going to be number 3. Right, tight that. All of the bases is being recorded. That was actually recorded that. Committing the personal foul. That'll be 3 free throws coming your way.
And the first one for rear was good, getting table 18, sorry. And left one was at 30, really was the second, and that was good. And number 1 is 25 for coming into the game for Washington, and 3 to 20 are coming out, which is Tyson and Cable.
Either way, he was going to get 2 free throws because they were trailing after 9-shot breakaway. They got to on the made what new thing is called the Euro step. The folks from Campbellsburg not so familiar with it just yet, but it was yet.
How would you describe the Euro step to look at it?
Well, you're driving to the basket, and instead of just making your normal layup step straight to the basket, you take a step to the basket. And it's kind
On the baseline, opposite of their basket. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. The Sooners are going to take their time bringing it up so that they can get the last shot at the shooting. 33-22, Sooners leading against the San Lions. Let's ball with the ball, not dribbling. Over to Russell at the top of the key, or over the ball. Coming with the last shot. Taylor's going to put the pressure on now. First ball picks up the dribble. Over to Russell. Russell to Morrow. Back to Russell. The run ball, 17 seconds, and Sooners are going to call a full timeout. 33-22. Sooners winning with 17 seconds left in the second quarter. We're going to have a 30-minute break. And Papa John's with the best with the $6.99 will be one of 2 or more items for the Papa Bear.
When conditions get tough, the road to adventure doesn't have to end. Keep driving all winter long on tires you can trust. Between September 24th and December 9th, get $80 via reward card or virtual prepaid card after online submission with the purchase of 4 new Michelin passenger or light truck tires. Available at Washington County Tire Shop in Salem. See www.michelinman.com/auto/deals-promotions-van-rebates for complete details. Offer expires December 9th, 2025.
Sullivan Feed Mill is proud to support the radio broadcasts of the Eastern Musketeers girls volleyball and wish them great success today at the regionals. When you need feed or other supplies for your farm, stop in at Sullivan Feed Mill in downtown Pekin and see their selection today. Come see Junior and Yvonne for all your feed and fence needs in downtown Pekin. They have everything to get you ready for the fall and winter season. Stop in today at Sullivan Feed Mill, serving you from downtown Pekin since 1941, or call 812-967-3472 and find them on Facebook. Go Musketeers!
Move over, Turkey. It's Chicken Month at your Salem and Southern Indiana McDonald's. We're celebrating our favorite chicken items and pairings all month long with unmissable value and bold new flavors. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? At McDonald's, they both come with savings. Grab a $5 sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles extra value meal and an $8 10-piece chicken McNuggets extra value meal for a limited time. National Fried Chicken Sandwich Day, only on November. 9. Celebrate National Fried Chicken Day by scoring a $2 McCrispy sandwich, available for one day, exclusively through the McDonald's app. And be sure and get your chicken sauced up with new Buffalo Ranch sauce. Add our new Buffalo Ranch sauce to any order, or grab a Buffalo Ranch snack wrap, Bacon Buffalo Ranch McCrispy sandwich, and Deluxe Bacon Buffalo Ranch McCrispy sandwich. Stop by Salem McDonald's for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or before and after the basketball games this winter. At McDonald's, we're loving it.
with their families during this holiday season. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you. Of course, Thanksgiving and the IHSA means the IHSA football state finals are coming up this weekend at Lucas Oil Stadium. You guys ready to go?
We are. We had our meeting yesterday where all our schools came into the soil and just educated our member schools on everything to expect for this championship series at Lucas Oil Stadium.
It's a special time, and I know the partnership with the Colts comes to the IHSA, and it wouldn't be possible to play at Lucas Oil Stadium without them. But when you get to a state final, it's not only special for the kids, it's special for the coaches, and you have to account the referees are there. They work all year to get to Lucas Oil Stadium. The broadcasters, the towns as little as Brownstown or as big as Maryville or as big as Fort Wayne are all coming together for this one section to celebrate high school sports. So even so much as what this means to not only the kids, but everybody in the state this entire weekend.
Brendan, this is a perfect reason that what you just described is why we brought forth the tagline, "This is your IHSA," because it is so much bigger than just this building here on Brady Avenue. It's time-honored tradition that we celebrate state championships in the grandest fashion available, and it's truly meant for everybody. And I think it's broadcasters, as you just mentioned, we have a lot of people who want to get put on the broadcaster list that would love to do an Indiana high school football championship. And it really is community-based. It's really Indiana strong, as we so to speak, and it's a special very
They can get at IHSA.org and get it at the Lucas Oil Stadium box office. And probably the most special part of each day, you buy one ticket, well, you're there for the entire section, so you get 3 fabulous football games per day.
Yeah, you can get 3 games per day. It's a great, it's a great event. And one of the things that we do want to caution our fans on is make sure that you go to one of those sources on Ticketmaster to purchase your ticket. We do know that there's some resellers out there charging significantly more than the value of the ticket, and that our general mission, everybody, you get one, there's plenty of tickets, so just go to Ticketmaster or IHSA.org or Lucas Oil, and you get your tickets.
Well, I have to highlight this guy one more time, like Fisher's Corner, because his illustrious career didn't come to an end last week at semi-state. That was Miles McLaughlin, the new all-time leading rusher in this state, came up just short of the all-time national record held by Derrick Henry, but he holds multiple national records. And anytime somebody goes to the history books now, it's going to be Knox High School, Indiana, Miles McLaughlin. Just how amazing was that career for a guy that's going to go on to big things.
Well, it was phenomenal. Miles and his community and his teammates were able to put that string of success of the phenomenal football runner. But not to do myself, he didn't put multiple people around him to do that. But it's just cool that the national record as far as individual season and scores and all that stuff. Even though we didn't get the overall career record, he still holds multiple records. And again, like you said, that's from Indiana, and that's one of ours. I can't wait for the people in Texas or other big football states to be able to see where this national record is out in Indiana.
Amazing. One last thing, boys basketball getting started, girls basketball has been underway for a while. Holiday tournaments, I know there's special treats later, but it's a great time of year for who's who as you get to the strength this year.
Yeah, we kicked off this week, and there's a full slate of games tonight and tomorrow night as we get into the Thanksgiving week, and then basketball is going, and there's some early season tournaments that are going on now. But fans really want to get out there that Christmas holiday, between Christmas and New Year's, right? Number of games you can go into any facility and see as many games in a single day. They're packed in tonight, but you have an opportunity to watch a lot of basketball. That's the time of year. So it's time to enjoy the basketball.
The basketball time was not all right, we're here. We're here at West Washington. It's Salem Lions versus the Senators. Halfway through the halftime, and got big off the press here. Kelsey, looks like turnovers. Big story of the first half. Salem committing 10 turnovers compared to just 3 for West Washington. Do you agree?
Braves doing it all for the Lions early. Braxton Dean, the senior, expected to likely be the leading scorer, got himself into some early foul trouble and has not got even a shot off. Only played 4 minutes and 32 seconds there in the first half. I'm expecting him to come out with a lot of energy and attitude here in the second half. Also on the board for Sam is Carter Reardon. He got 6 points. Nate Stockey got a 3 down. He's 1 for 1 from downtown. Evan Lloyd has got 5 points. The West Boston leading scorer is Nevin Barr, the 6'7" junior. He got 9 points and 3 rebounds. Coach Russell has 5 assists to go along with 3 points. And I got a correction, Kelsey. I made a mistake. Coach Russell has 9 points. Devin Barr has 6 points. That's 8 with 5, and Brady Russell on 4. We'll take another quick break and be back with the second half action from Royal Cablesburg. When conditions get tough, a real good adventure doesn't have to end. Keep driving all winter long on tires to be stressed. Between September 24th and December 9th, get $80 for your reward card or virtual prepaid card after online submission with a purchase of 4 new official passenger or light truck tires. Available at 20 county tire shop in Salem. See www.salem.com by Water by Field, Axel, Zachman, Rebate, or complete details of retire December 9th, 2025.
McRib fans, it's back. The iconic sandwich has returned to select McDonald's restaurants in the Louisville region for a limited time only. The McRib made its debut in the United States in 1981 as a limited time item in the Kansas City area and quickly became a fan favorite. Thanks to the unmistakable flavor of the seasoned Brussels pork patty slathered in barbecue sauce and topped with slivered onions and smart dill pickles. All on a home-style bun. The McRib has become a seasonal sensation, captivating fans with its limited availability, sparking social media buzz and igniting a flurry of anticipation each time it makes its triumphant return to McDonald's. Fans can also order a McRib via the McDonald's app, where you can order ahead and pass the line with mobile order and pay. Plus, you can join My McDonald's Rewards to earn points on every order to redeem for free McDonald's food. At McDonald's, we're loving it. We are back. And we're about to go into the third quarter of the Salem Lions versus West Washington Senators game. We are reporting for WSLM.
Thanks for joining us.
And right now the score is 33 to 22. West Washington is leading against the Salem Lions, but thanks to you, we can still anybody's ball game. And it's going to be West Washington's ball on the sideline. They, let's see, what is it? Oh,
Abel will throw it in.
Russell bringing up the court. Hands it off to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum dribbling to the right side, all the way in for a layup, and that is good. He did not even have to use the backboard. And number 3 for Salem Stockey bringing up the court. Back to the right side for Boyd. Boyd dribbling to the middle. He's screened by Bean. Bean does a pick and roll. Doesn't get him. That's going to be Stockey. Stockey sees it in the left to KJ. KJ backs it in. 2 minutes inside. It's the court. And Russell gets the rebound, bringing up the court for West Washington. Russell trying to beat it in the post, but it's over by number 5 for Albertson for Salem. And number 3, Stockey brings it up all the way in, lays it in.
With a rebound for the back. basket of the game. Over the line to within 9. And the Wolf in there in the backcourt. See, there's the pistol. But Bobby did hit the floor in the man carry back.
Jumper with the free throw line on the right side, and that was good for West 37-24, 6:36 in the third quarter. He with the ball pass to the right to Shockey, who shoots the 3, misses. He tries to get the rebound, but knocks it out of bounds. That's going to be West Washington's ball from the baseline off to their basket. Tails is doing a press of sorts. A 2-1-1 is what I could call it. That's probably wrong. Number 4 for Senators. Morrow with the ball passes it. We got Russell at the top of the key, 2-3, and that is no good. And there's some physical stuff happening under the basket. Looks like Black over 3 years. Stocky calls the foul. Reardon coming into the game for Stocky. And that's going to be Taylor's first key foul before that was Reardon, Stocky's third foul of the game. Number 23 with the reverse layup. That was Cole Brown. This is Ford. Taylor got the rebound. Albertson brought it up the court. Over to Reardon. Reardon tried to drive baseline. Looks like he was fouled. Pushed a little bit out of bounds by number 20 for West Washington. Number 22, Star coming into the game for Nat Nickel. And that's their first key foul of the quarter. Albertson with the ball at the top of the key. Over to Dean. He's dribbling again. Trying to get off to Lloyd over to Albertson. To Reardon, who keeps the 3 on the left side. Misses. That's rebounded by Rosenbaum. Who pitches it ahead to Morrow. Morrow into Russell. Inside the free throw line. Russell grabs in. From inside the block. And he makes it, but he drops the foul on the same day. And that's going to be taken.
We're talking over here. 15 points up now. 5.5 to play in the third period.
We're going to go to a quick commercial break, but stay tuned. It's 39-24 with 5:31 left in the third quarter for the Salem Lions versus West Washington Senators. If you're looking for that, even the simplest task can feel overwhelming, but expert relief is closer than you think. Snack now offers 2 specialized practices for spine care, neck neurosurgery, and Snack orthopedic trauma, giving you access to a full spectrum of advanced treatment options right here at home. We're proud to highlight Dr. Matthew Stanfield, a highly skilled neurosurgeon with over 25 years of experience and leader of Snack neurosurgery. We're known for its expertise in treating complex spinal conditions. Snack's spine care program proudly welcomes Dr. Kenneth McKinley, a board-certified orthopedic spine surgeon with over a decade of experience, who now leads Snack Orthopedic Spine. Together, these 2 practices bring you comprehensive spine care from advanced therapy and non-physical therapy to expert surgical solutions, all tailored to your unique needs. And because it's Snack, you'll receive compassionate, high-quality care without having to travel far. Visit snackmed.org to learn more. Snack Orthopedic Spine and Snack Neurosurgery. Spine care, close to home. Getting to back on, and Russell is going to take the line for the 3,000 experience. It sounds like KJ under the basket. It's 39-24. West Washington leading against Salem. That sounds up and good. So we're going to bring it up, and it's stolen away by Rosenbaum. Reardon for pickup. Reardon to Dean. Dean passes back to Reardon at the top of the key. Over to Alberton on the left side. To Lloyd. Lloyd. Gerald by Russell potentially, or Mara, who do you think? Oh, Mara.
Number 4, Hayden Mara, the first foul. It sounds like a first ball. Here's the Larimore. He gets off the Lloyd. Lloyd driving.